Okay, so this video, I'm not really sure what the title is or anything like that. We're going to play some Supercross Encore, but I guess based on that last video and a few videos even before that, it seems like sound is a pretty big deal to a lot of people, and it is to me, don't get me wrong. You know, I guess I'm sometimes easier to please than other people, and that's fine. I like the diversity in the community here, so it's good, and I'm glad people voice their opinions, but I kind of wanted to cover the bike sounds a little bit. Now, I don't know exactly what I can and can't talk about completely, but I do know they discuss this on their Facebook page a bit, so that's kind of what we're going to go off of. So we're going to show a short clip of the same clip of MX vs ATV All Out that we showed in the last video, doing the freestyle, and then we're going to compare that to some bikes on the dyno in real life, because that's how they collected their sound for the game. And then that's going to play here in just a second. You can hear both of them, and then we'll come back and discuss it a little bit further when it ends. And we're also going to play a clip of a 450 on a track, I guess. So when those clips finish, we'll discuss it, and I'll see you after that. Now, to me, that sounds pretty similar. Of course, not exact, but the bike they used might have had different exhaust, might have been a different bike, just in general. It sounds pretty similar. The sounds are going to be... I mean, a bike on a dyno is not going to sound like a bike on a track. The load is different, just everything about it is different. And then here, in just a second, we're going to play a clip of a short little clip of a GoPro view, so it's a little bit different, but... we'll just keep talking while it plays, I guess, because, you know, a lot of you guys that do ride, you know, you kind of know what it sounds like, but here it sounds different. You know, I'll try to not talk too much, but it's a different sound. The situation of being on a dyno and being on a track is completely different. You know what I mean? So I know I was kind of talking over it, but if you want, just go check out the full video. I took a clip from Dirt Rider magazine, which was the dyno one, and then a short little clip off of transworldmotocross.com, their YouTube channel. So it's really hard to explain. It always comes down to, you don't even ride, bro. You don't even know anything. Like, if I try to defend something, it always comes down to it. It's like, bro, come on, give me a break. I've been riding for probably longer than you've been alive. I know what they sound like in real life, but if I need that real life sound, we'll just revert back to that first-person camera view, and I'll go ride my real bike. I guess for me, I'm easier to please because I have that opportunity to ride in real life. Maybe you don't, and that bothers you more. I understand that. But to me, the bikes on the dyno, again, the bikes could be different. The bike they use, or the bikes they use, could be different than the ones... Well, obviously, they're not the exact same bike, but they could be different than the ones that were in that short little video of Dirt Rider magazine using the dyno on that Honda, I think there was a Yamaha and a KTM, whatever. But let's face it, the sounds are very similar. So you can tell that, I mean, when people are like, that doesn't even sound like a real bike. Actually, it does. It sounds like a bike on a dyno. And I'm sure there's people that'll disagree, and that's fine. I love when people disagree with me because it drives conversation, and, you know, it's great if it's in not a hateful way, I guess. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm just trying to show some facts that they use real bike sounds, okay? They used a bike on a dyno, and the sound will be different. Of course, in a perfect world, if they could strap a microphone to, like, the rear fender and, you know, kind of point it towards the exhaust and get some pro to go out there and burn off some laps, it would sound even better. But I'm guessing you're not going to get that really clean sound, you know what I mean? And for the game, you want just the sound of the exhaust. You're going to get all kinds of other sounds. You could get dirt hitting up against the fender. What if you bottom out? You smash the microphone. I'm sure that stuff isn't cheap. There's all kinds of factors that have to go into considering when you're trying to make sound for something. And so I have mad respect for how they did it and the way they're going about it. And while it may not be perfect by any means, it's not. I think it's good, and it sounds like it does in real life. The problem is it doesn't sound like it does on the track. It sounds different because it was on a dyno. Like I said, it'd be great if they could find a way to do that and then simulate it out on the track, but it's just different. The bikes sound different from dyno compared to situations on the track. It just does. They sound different. There's no way around it. It's fact. So I don't know. I just kind of wanted to address that because I know a lot of people are concerned about it. Now, they did say on their Facebook page, hopefully you made it this far, they did say that they are tweaking the sounds, and in the next week or so, there's going to be some big differences, so stick around for that. They're working their best. They are trying to please you guys. They're trying to make it all work. I mean, it's evident. It's clear that they're doing this. So, you know, cut them a little slack. Voice your opinions. That's always great. Let them know what you think and what you think could be better and could be changed. You know, aside from the whole just hate, just the flat out hate comment helps nothing. It's just, you're weighing down the community and it's not helping anything. You know, that's just my opinion. I'm sure you feel differently, but come on, guys. We're a moto community. Let's try to make the moto community and gaming community better instead of just hating on things. If you don't like it, say why you don't like it. Say what you would do to improve it. You know what I mean? So let's try and do that. Let me know down in the comments what you think, but I kind of wanted to show you the sounds and show you that in the game it does sound like the bike. It sounds like a real bike. It just sounds like a bike on a dyno, and that's going to sound different than a bike on the track. It's just different. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like, and it's really appreciated. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately, and until the next video, take it easy.